Hello there. Today, we're going to talk about why twin flames can't stop thinking about each other. You're sitting there with this obsessive thinking, or maybe you're over that now. Maybe that's kind of finally stopped happening. But boy, was that weird. I remember, you guys, I met my twin flame. That's why I'm here doing these coaching videos. The obsessive thinking is so weird. It's like it's happening to you. You can't turn it off. And you guys, that's never happened to me before or since. And I actually this isn't related to my twin flame journey, but I spent a couple of years talking to a psychologist once to work out like family issues, stuff with my parents and stuff like that, right? And he told me several times, like, you're a pretty well-adjusted guy. Like, there's no pathology. He would tell me stuff like that. And for me to have experienced what I did with my twin flame, I guess it was kind of like nice. It was kind of validating to hear somebody basically say, you're not crazy, right? And you're probably sitting there feeling kind of crazy right now. And you're going, I've never done this before. I know I'm not fucking crazy. What is happening to me, right? And then the whole world they're just going to tell you that you're crazy and you can't talk to anybody about it because they're going to think you're fucking crazy, right? So you're in the right place, guys. I was there. You're not crazy. This is a real phenomenon. Also, your twin flame, are they thinking about you a lot? That's kind of what I want to talk about in this video, because we're pretty clear that you're thinking about them a lot. And I'll explain why you're thinking about them a lot. But as to whether they are or not, let's just get this one out of the way, guys. They're not. They're not. And it doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem right, because you're losing your fucking mind. You can't stop thinking. It's like it's happening to you. It's like a disease. It takes you over. And there's this like sense of meaninglessness. And just your whole world is crashing down. And I mean, you guys, I had been through other breakups before with like cheating and stuff. And I never reacted like this, especially over just a little short kind of fling kind of thing. Not all of you, but the overwhelming majority of you, the little bubble phase at the beginning with your twin flame, the very beginning, that only lasts about 6 to 8 weeks on average. There's exceptions, but almost 100% of you, it's like 6 to 8 weeks. It's very short. And then when they pull away, your twin flame, they run away, you crash, and it doesn't take you very long to realize this is not a normal breakup. What the hell is wrong with me? And there's this fucking thinking, and they don't seem to give a shit. Why? It's not fair, right? Well, there's a reason for it. And I know that a lot of you watching you can relate to everything that I've just been talking about. You might be thinking that this is something really terrible that's happening to you, but I've got some good news for you. This is the best thing that's ever happened to you. And I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you how you can get to the part where you realize that it's the best thing that's ever happened to you. I'm serious. You guys, I'm the world's #1 twin flame coach. I've personally coached over 7,000 twin flame students. You should go. There's a playlist on my YouTube channel. Oh, man. You guys, you're in the right place. I don't know, man. I don't know. God picked me, the universe, my angels. I don't fucking know. I said, I'm going to do this job, and I cracked the code on this. Go to my homepage on my YouTube channel. There's a playlist. So you know where the playlists are? On my YouTube channel, look for the one called Twin Flame Success Stories. You're going to pee your pants. Nobody's got that, guys. I've helped all these people get married to their twin flame. They're living together. And that's not even the best part. The best part is what you become, you guys, as a result of this journey. Your twin flame is just a bonus. And that's actually kind of the secret. Like, you got to treat it like that. Now, I'm going to give you some resources here, and then let's get back into this whole thinking business and tie up some loose ends, because I want you to get your answers. And maybe, if you check out some of the resources I have, free and paid resources, you'll start to understand how I was able to get here as the world's #1 twin flame coach. How did I do it? What exactly am I telling people? Because there's all these different people on the internet telling you different things, and you're like, somebody's got to have the answer, right? So there's a masterclass for you to watch. It's down in the description, down below. That I think will kind of clear things up for you, like why there is so much confusion about this. It's the #1 twin flame mistake everybody makes. And I'll just tell you right now, people treat it like soulmates, and it's not soulmates, dude. You're suffering out there. That doesn't sound like soulmates to me, and it's not. Your twin flame is your soul. Your twin flame is you in one of your past lives, actually. You heard me right. Your twin flame is one of your past lives. Serious. It's just reincarnation, guys. Everybody says twin flames are the same soul, right? Well, how can that be? How does that work? Yeah, they're one of your past lives. When they do the thing that we call die, and they leave their body, eventually when they reincarnate, they're going to be you. I'm serious. And that's also why they run, and that's also why you're thinking about them so much. So go watch that masterclass. It's free. There's a link down in the description for you. It's only like 40 minutes long, and it's going to clear up a lot of confusion for you guys. Go check that out. Now, the thinking. Why? Well, you met another incarnation of your very soul, just like reincarnation. You met another incarnation of your very soul, another person who you used to be. Guys, it's your soul vibration. It's your soul's energy. You meet them, and pow, right? It triggers the breakdown of your ego mind. Remember, your body, mind, soul, right? So let's talk real quick about these three components, and then this will all make sense to you. The body, we know what that is. We're clear on that. Okay, the mind. The mind is thoughts, emotions, metaphysical energy, chakras, telepathy, like Reiki type energy, right? Thoughts, emotions, metaphysical energy, chakras, that whole ball of wax. That's the mind. And then the soul is basically consciousness. It's almost all consciousness. And consciousness is not thought. And you don't think your way into the soul. You just are that. So this is why I have all my students, the first thing I have them do is read The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. You want to get your twin flame back? You got to read that book. The name of the first chapter, you ready for this? It's called You Are Not Your Mind. So most people believe themselves to be this identity, this person, right? A mental entity, but that's not. That's really a mask that you wear. But there is a you who is wearing the mask. That's the soul, and it's this divine essence beyond mind. The mind cannot help you with that. In fact, that's the whole problem. You just need to release identification as the mental entity. Because again, humans believe themselves to be this mental entity, this person, which is all concepts and emotions. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's just what that is, right? But who you are is beyond that. That's the soul. Well, you and your twin flame are the same soul. What do you think would happen if you did that? Transcended the mind and aligned with your soul. They come right back. And not only that, your life improves drastically. It's amazing. Guys, this is your spiritual awakening. Again, you met this person, they trigger the breakdown of your ego mind. So you know how people, they call it dark night of the soul? Dark night of the soul, right? There's another term for it. It's called ego death. Ego death comes from the Zen traditions. So this is the breakdown of the ego mind, the the false sense of self, right? That's why it's so painful and there's so much obsessive thinking. Now, your twin flame, again, they are one of your past lives. They're not having the obsessive thinking. So you've reincarnated who knows how many thousands of times, past lives, future lives, right? So you're going to have a spiritual awakening in every single life? No. So, no, they don't go through what you go through. You're going through it. And it's only the first step in your ascension. Again, take your focus off the person, read The Power of Now. I'm going to link a movie down below for you also called Samadhi. It's only about an hour long. It's free. It'll change your whole perspective on this, guys. And then go check out my free masterclass. Get started. This could be the best thing that's ever happened to you. But we got to tear away the old sense of self first, the ego personality. That's why there's the obsessive thinking. And then your twin flame, they chase you. How about that? All right, guys. Thanks for watching.